Hello everyone, so today we are making these adorable custom Dollar Tree nightlights using Dollar Tree items. So the first thing you're going to need is one of the nightlights from Dollar Tree. They're just $1 and currently they only have the blue ones as far as I'm aware. So I will be using all blue toned glitter, some are blue, some are silver, to match that blue light, and I'll show you what that looks like at the end. So here's the nightlight all opened. You'll see it is just a clear square and then the blue light shines through. It's going to look so beautiful. I am going to show you two different methods. The first one is using Mod Podge. If you're doing the Mod Podge, just make sure you have a little jar and you do want a squishy brush for this one. I'll show you why in a minute. Don't use a brush with bristles, use a foam brush. And then the glitter does tend to get back into your glue, so that's why I suggest using a separate jar so you don't contaminate your whole bottle with glitter. I've done it before. Okay, if you do not like the Mod Podge method, you could also use the clear nail polish, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Okay, you will also need some glitter. Today I'm going to be using the Back Fist glitter. This is a company I just found out a little while ago, and I really love their product. This one is the Brooklyn Bay glitter, and that's what I'll be showing you today. I also did some, let me just quickly show you this one that I was showing at the beginning with the castle. That is using, I don't want to get this wrong. Okay, yeah, that one is using their mermaid scales. I should have done that with the mermaid one. Mix that up. And then I'm also going to show you this one, slightly different technique. I didn't cover the whole thing. And that is with the lavender tool. So I'll link descriptions to all of those. Oh, I'm sorry, I will link the product in the description. Okay, let me go ahead and show you how to do this. So you will need the nightlight. Go ahead and put a little bit of rubbing alcohol on it. We just really want it to be cleaned. I have found Dollar Tree, even though it's packaged, it has some gunkies on it. I don't know what it's doing. So rubbing alcohol, I just have a tissue here. And I'm going to rub both sides. We're going to be applying the glitter on the back. It does make it a little less shiny from the front, but then you can apply vinyline or stickers on the front, and once the light shines through, it really catches nicely if it's on the back. So all of our glitter and glue is going to be on this back side of the nightlight. So let me go ahead and show you the Mod Podge method first. So I have my Mod Podge. This one is matte. It really doesn't matter for this one. I thought the matte was going to make it less shiny, but it doesn't appear to affect it. So again, a separate jar. I just use leftover baby food jars. I have 3 young kids, so I stopped keeping the jars. That's a terrible thing to say, but I just have so many. I use them for everything, and I still just have so many. Okay, so again, a sponge brush. It doesn't matter so much with this initial layer, but once you put the glitter on, you're going to want the foam brush. So go ahead, get a light dabbing, and then again, the back side, and we're just going to rub it on through. You will notice I have a piece of paper underneath me. That's just to keep my area clean, especially once the glitter comes. And it doesn't matter what you put under, you're going to get glitter everywhere if you're anything like me. Okay, set this aside for now. And again, I'm using this Brooklyn Bay here. Sorry, I can see these things in the side and they're bugging me. Okay, Brooklyn Bay glitter from Back Fist. Okay, so when I open it, I always do it above it because we tend to get a little glitter, yeah. Okay, go ahead and apply the glitter. And you just lightly shake. With these, when you're picking a glitter, try to find something that has some see-through elements, holographic pieces, and then you don't have to cover everything. You want a little bit of the light to shine through. So I have done them where I totally cover the whole thing and they end up less shiny. So give it a little bit of space. Oh, and it's so beautiful. But you can see like the corners, it's not all the way to it. It's pretty close, but not all the way. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that one dry while I show you the nail polish method. Now, you might be asking what one's better, Mod Podge or nail polish. It really just depends on what you have. Both end up pretty much the same at the end, but the nail polish does dry faster. So if you want to go quicker, but it also smells worse. Here, let me open this one real fast. I did the nail polish method last night, and my husband was like, what happened here? It stunk up the whole house because you're going to use a lot of nail polish. Okay, so I've opened this other one. Again, it's also a blue light. So I'm going to be using a similar color. I think I'll use the mermaid scales for this one just so you can see both. So go ahead and do rubbing alcohol. The back is what's important at the moment, but I'm going to do both while I have it out. Okay, with this nail polish method, the first layer, you can kind of just paint it like you would paint your nails, but it's so large. It's going to take a minute. So I like to dump a little bit in the middle and then just paint that around. It makes it go a little bit faster. So here's my thing. I'm just going to dump a little bit of nail polish right in the middle. My nail polish is kind of yellow. It doesn't affect this, but I've started using it for my projects because it does affect my nails. I don't know. I bought it on clearance and it wasn't yellow when I bought it, but maybe they knew something I didn't know. So kind of weird. Okay. So I'm just painting it all the way to the edges. And again, this is the back side. I do the back side so that I can easily apply vinyl to the front. But you really could do the front if you wanted. Maybe I'll try that and let you guys see what it looks like. But for easiest vinyl application, do the back. Okay, so I have this on. Honestly, it doesn't look that great, but it will work just fine, I promise. Okay, so it is applied, and now I do have to rush this a little bit more than with the Mod Podge, just because that nail polish dries faster. So again, always open your glitter above your project if you're glittering the whole thing. That way you don't waste anything. And then I always tap the lid off as well. Okay, light glitter application. Don't need to go crazy. Shake it a little. That's why we have the paper underneath, right? Okay, and then we're gonna let that dry. Once it has dried, we will put on a second layer to secure the glitter. All right, these have dried enough, so they're ready to go. The Mod Podge does still have a little bit of coloring to it, but it should be good enough to apply our next layer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one first. So Mod Podge, glitter, then another layer of Mod Podge just to seal that glitter so none flakes off. When I did this the first time, I didn't do that second layer, and then the children got to it. So there was glitter everywhere. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of Mod Podge on this to start. And then I told you this foam brush was important. Let me show you why. We are going to push down, and you just want to push all the Mod Podge on. If you scrape it right away, you're just gonna scrape all of your glitter to one side. So make sure you go ahead and give it a push, and you're putting that Mod Podge that's already there and then some from the brush. Oh my goodness, guys, there's a big spider on this table. I'm gonna ignore it, but I'm gonna keep looking at it. This is a serious process, so the spider can just keep crawling around. Okay, so I went and I have pushed the Mod Podge all around it. And now you can swipe if you want. This one probably really doesn't need it. I did a pretty good job. Oh, I still see the spider. Okay, I was checking to make sure he wasn't going somewhere. Sorry. Okay, I am going to do a tiny bit right there. Should be good. But after you have pressed this, I'm going to swipe just so you can see. Then you can slide it around. Oh, he's going to come on the screen for you guys. Do you see him? He's not that big. Okay. Next is your nail polish. So, just like before, we're going to pour a layer and then don't swipe too much. Let it kind of soak through. You use a lot of nail polish on this one. I'm not sure which would be more cost effective. I did get this nail polish on clearance, like I said, and it no longer works for my nails because it went kind of yellow. I'm guessing the Mod Podge will be cheaper for you. This spider. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure that's distracting all of us. Okay, so then just go ahead and paint this. I do think the the nail polish, you don't have to be as particular as you did with the Mod Podge. The first layer seems to stick better, I found. So, plus for the nail polish side, I guess. I say that and then I moved a piece right then. Okay. I will say though, it is harder to tell where you have been with the nail polish. Oh my goodness, the spider is on the Mod Podge now. Okay. You know, I could refilm this, but I already have these ready to go, so I guess you guys get the spider fiasco. Okay. Now, once this is all ready, you're just going to let it dry again. And then I will show you how to apply the vinyl or stickers. And let me go kill this spider. This is a nightlight that I did previous, so it's all the way dry. I did want to show you this one has that darker glitter, not so much see-through pieces. There are some. It's a little hard to see on the camera. But so I just put more light through the background and it does shine very beautifully once it's in. Let me show you how to apply the vinyl. So I just used some Cricut vinyl, cut it out on my Cricut. You could also use some stickers from the Dollar Tree or whatever you like. Just try and keep it simple. This rocket ship is about as complex as I would go. You don't really want multiple colors or anything because you already have that huge glitter background and you really want that to shine. So here's my rocket ship. I thought this would be fun for a boy's room. The glitter does tend to lead more to the feminine side, but I was trying to think of something that my little boys would like as well. Okay, this is just a piece of transfer tape. If your sticker is all in one piece, you don't need this, but mine has a few little small details, so I'm just going to rub it on there and apply it. I have glitter on my transfer sheet. I have glitter everywhere right now, for being honest. Okay. So now it's just on that transfer sheet so I can get it onto this. And then you're going to do this part on the front side. It really adds a nice dimension to have something on front and back, and then the light shines up through. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to do this kind of at an angle. I think that will look pretty. Okay. When doing your vinyl, just make sure you give it a nice rub down. All right. And then you don't need to seal this or anything. It's not going in a dishwasher. It's got electric parts. Do not put it in the dishwasher. And there you go. I could have centered it a little bit better, but that's kind of fun. And I did use a silver for this one. Sorry, I'm looking at it on the screen to make sure you can see it. And so I like that you catch a glimpse of the glitter and then a glimpse of the metallic-y silver. That's really fun. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know. I will link all of the items that I use in the description. These are so fun. And what a great little gift to give, especially as, like a baby shower gift. I think this would be so beautiful to go with their theme. Hopefully the Dollar Tree comes out with some other colored lights so we can use different glitters. You're welcome to try the other glitters. If you do, please let me know. I would love to see, like if a red looked good with the blue light. I'm very curious. So go ahead, tell me that in the comments. Tell me anything else you want to see me make or any questions you have. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe.